Lesson 2, Reader's Notebook, page 23. Sentence fluency. Let's see here what we have. We are looking at statements that were made. Let's go ahead and look at it. There were many civil rights leaders. They had many challenges. They fought for equality. You can find out what they did. So these are just statements that they wrote. It's about our story, My Brother Martin. You can see here, though, that this is not very interesting. They used the word they in the beginning of two sentences that followed each other, and they really didn't use anything to make their writing interesting. So let's go ahead and look at using different types of sentences to make our writing more interesting. There were many civil rights leaders. They also had many challenges. How did they fight for equality? Find out what they did. Much more interesting when they varied their sentences. So it says change each underlined statement to a question, command, or exclamation. Write the word in parentheses. Oh, sorry. It says the word in parentheses tells you which kind of sentence to write. Write the sentences on the lines below. So we're going to take each of the underlined sentences and we're going to change them into the sentence type that they tell us. So, civil rights leaders brought about change. How can I take this statement and make it into a question? I could say, how did civil rights leaders bring instead of brought about change? Question mark. How did civil rights leaders bring about change? And I know that works because if I continue reading, they use different methods. So I'm using the next sentence to help me figure out what question word I need to start with. Maybe I could use did. Did civil rights leaders bring about change? Question mark. They use different methods. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. You can study Marshall's accomplishments. Imperative. Remember, an imperative sentence tells us what we need to do. So I'm going to give a command. You can study Marshall's accomplishments. I'm going to say, you should study Marshall's accomplishments, period. I'm making that imperative. I'm not asking a question. I'm telling them something. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and look through 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay, the last 4 sentences. And then you're going to look at what type of sentence they want. You can change the words. You can just change the ending. But it has to make sense. Okay? You are all set to go.